Oh, neat. Oh, so if this is recording right, which I haven't used this in a very long time, uh, it's probably been done. So there's I know I'm not the first. There's no way. I'm like regardless. Um, I leveled this character all the way from, let's see, Paladin, of course, Lightforge Paladin. So I start off at level 10. But here's the fun, interesting part I find anyway. I leveled all the way to 80 without picking a combat specialization, and in doing so, you get 12 whole abilities. Here, so let me get in. Notice none of them are activated. I'm gonna go to my spellbook. Holy. I don't know any of that. Still more holy. Protection. I don't know any of protection. And retribution. There's nothing like. This is what I had. From 10 all the way to 80. It was fun. You know, I mean, in a punishing sort of way. I'm not gonna say I didn't die. There was a lot of death. There's just some interrupts you just don't have, especially if it's on a 45-second cooldown. Anything that has a self heal, anything that has a leech, hit point leech effect or attack. Best of luck. I would not recommend fighting any more than maybe 2, 3 mobs depending on the gear you have, which that, like, something else, man, is what it when I started getting things like this, you know, my spells and abilities have a chance of burning a nearby enemy for 160,000. That came clutch a lot. Just the gear. Some of the gear I even made myself, per se. Now, professions, and I really hate to quote a good friend of mine, something like this, engineering, what a bad taste in my mouth, is the best skill profession because of the utilities. I didn't choose them because I like to do things the hard way. So yeah, I run 3 mods. I run Dialogue UI, Pawn, and Plumber. Dialogue UI makes everything more RPG-ish, per se, like chat window, like Gump windows and Quest windows and that kind of thing. Plumber fixes everything that Blizzard doesn't fix. It's just minor tweaks. It's nothing major. And then Pawn, I just recently installed Pawn just to try to help to see what would be the better, you know, stat priority and things. But yeah, no, I made it to level 80 using Consecration, Crusader Strike, Divine Shield. Oh, a lot of Divine Shield. Flash of Light, Judgment, not so much of Intercession. Hand of Reckoning came in good when I was doing the Delves with Bran. And anything in the Delves that has the area effect damage to you and mobs, positioning just comes in handy. Hammer of Justice, my 1 interrupt. Since I'm dead, is kind of pointless. Shield of Righteous, and then Word of Glory. Word of Glory I didn't use a whole lot because I was using that holy power for Shield of Righteous. Redemption, I didn't have to res anybody. But other than that, no, That's it. No spec. If you here, let me go down. I did use the WoW editor to edit my screen. If you come down here, prime example. Thanks.
I understand your frustration, Gaora, but do not
You see how it
rush to
says
conclusions.
Doctor and the Patient, Alterac Melon, Nothing But Trouble, Night Elf, Holy Priest, and then I can click on somebody else or mouse over them. Retribution Paladin. If I mouse over myself, it just says Paladin. There's no spec. Took about 2 days. Yeah, 2 days, 4 hours, and 2 days is about 5 hours. So 50 hours, and that's just playing here and there after work, so on and so forth. Yeah, world quests are your friends. Easy bonus objectives are your friends. Pet battles are your friends. Anything you can get experience on a decent amount without actually having to do hard combat, your best friend. Now there have been people that have leveled to level cap without killing anything, just doing gathering professions. But this isn't Stardew Valley. So yeah. This is World of Warcraft, and I just thought it was neat that I leveled from 10 all the way to 80 with no specialization. So it was fun. I may try and do it again with a caster, just so I can punish myself even more. You know, I'm not gonna say it was a challenge, but it was more of a mental challenge, I guess, because I could have easily just picked a spec and then in a weekend been 80. And I mean, it is a paladin too, so I wanted something that could heal and take a hit, which most play classes can do that now. I just feel paladin's a little bit partial to it. Druid might be fun to try and play with 12 whole abilities. But yeah, anyway, I'm not gonna ramble on any further. I'm gonna go work on a second one. And yeah, so if you ever think that you can't play the game, that you have to choose a specialization, you don't. And you want to talk about fixed button bloat? 12 whole ability, come on. I have 2 bars, I don't even use all of it. Let's see. Here, let me take off everything that I don't need that. This don't need that unless you know your grouping per se. And no, I didn't do any dungeons, because if you do a dungeon per se, I didn't want to take the chance and risk of queuing for a dungeon or getting into a dungeon and then it forcing me to pick a spec. Do not do Legion artifact quests. I actually had to restart because of it. Because if you do one of those weapons, it puts you in that spec. Food, yeah, no. Buy the best food you can buy. I don't have 4.5 million health or 3.7 million mana, but I spent the money on it because, yeah, you're full health in like 3 seconds. It's a waste. No, no, it is not. And just to watch your health go up that much faster, it's great. And potions. Potions. If you can make some or buy some, do it. Those come in handy too. There are so many other different things that could have been done to make it easier, but I just didn't do it. You know? So yeah. But yeah, I'm gonna go, you know, she's just gonna be a paladin. I may just do professions. Her professions are blacksmithing and mining. I barely have fishing. So she may just fly around here and be a blacksmith. A blacksmith and just a regular old plain paladin. But yeah. So yeah, if you think you have to pick a spec, you don't. Now, if you want to play with friends, it might be beneficial to pick a spec. But other than that, it's what it is at this point. But it was just something, if you want to think you can do it, you want to try it, give it a shot. I greatly appreciate all the talents and everything on my other characters and classes. So yeah, that's a thing too. All right, let me finish this up, and then like I said, I'm gonna start a new one, and we'll see how that goes. We'll try a clothy, or we'll try a druid, and probably be even more punished. It's gonna be fun.